From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the New England Patriots. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Good fight, nasty. Kick.
They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Gibson again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the toss now with Gibson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
You see that celebration from him after that stop? Those corners don't normally have the chance to get behind the line of scrimmage and hand them big losses. So when he got that opportunity, he certainly made it a memorable one.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Here's 2nd and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made. Around the 12. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought
brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception. The first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's May. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
They're going to throw. May. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll throw with May. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Up the middle with Barkley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3 barely. But the mark shows first down.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3rd and 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
63 back.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 12-yard touchdown run. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roll, and he found it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He finds Douglas complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
7-yard gain. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing here is May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, it's May. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. 3rd and 7 now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air, May. He'll try and do this himself. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Crazy.
They'll try and throw forward May. He'll try to do it himself. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Hurts to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
3rd and 13.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Great, set.
They'll drop the throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Delta 63, 63. Anyone else? Delta.
Hurts. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went in at the half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That'll give them 8 that time. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 40 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
It's 2nd down.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Tiger Swamp. Delta.
Barkley, inside handoff. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. 3rd and 19.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
73.
Back to throw here. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll be 4th down.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Phil King. Delta.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 23-yard line.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. Final minute now in the third quarter.
At the 12-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's... Flip.
Once more, Gibson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots first down.
Hey, Garfield.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Hey, what's that?
Gibson is into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with the touchdown run.
Gallus now for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
63.
Here's a give to Barkley. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. And the Eagles on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And an Eagles first down.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Now 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Great. And it's going. Hey!
They'll set up to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new, it worked there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. This is Smith with the ground. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 33 yards. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
The score, Patriots 21, Eagles 16. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught by Diggs. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Drake May keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Patriots will add to their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
28, Eagles 16. Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
He'll look to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the fourth quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play.
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Here comes second down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Throwing is Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Good. On anywhere. Hey, thumbs up. Alert.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 42. May looking to run. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Looking to throw. May. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well, and always a joy to be up here in the booth next to you, my friend.
Yeah, it's a privilege to be up here in the booth next to you as well. Thanks for taking the time, and let's go ahead and get ready for our next one, right? I'll see you in the film room. Get that preparation started now.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this.
Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're off from Foxborough. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
First down, May. Has him on a quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, ball at the 36. May now from the gun. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On first down, it's Gibson. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Crazy! Crazy! Crazy, crazy, crazy!
Operating from the gun, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. Drake made the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Eskridge to return it. Shoots away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
go. Ready.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
32 stay.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second and pretty long here. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. It's Achane on the inside give. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Tua off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. One's cut along the left sideline. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready, shot. Shot.
Trying to run it in. Achane. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we reach our 2-minute warning. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, get set. Shot.
To throw, Tagovailoa. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 14-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air. It's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To throw, here's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's May again. Gets it through the middle. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing again. It's May. Short pass brought in. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To the air yet again, May. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
Trying to sneak May. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Drake made the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Pressure off left, and it's blocked! And he's dropped down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
You just never know what could be the play at the end of the game that we look back on and say, you know what? That was the play that decided it all. It seems small now. It's just a little old point, right? But if this one stays close to the end, keep an eye on that block because that single point could loom very, very large.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Eskridge on the return. Escapes a defender. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Borregales on to send it away. Eskridge on the return. He dodged the tackle. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
32 stairs.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He's got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right, out.
There's Achane up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready, set. 22. 22.
Back to throw, Tua. Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Achane gets it. It's inside the 10. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get into the end zone there. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting the drive here with Gibson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Jack Jones making that tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
May now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 6
So we
yards.
hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. They'll try it now with Gibson. I think they got him just in time. Yep, they held him short of the marker to narrowly force his turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He's all the way home, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air on first down. May. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Gibson here from the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting that to his back, Antonio Gibson. And now they face second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Shotgun handed off to Gibson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
Crazy.
He'll throw it. He rolls to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. On the move, headed right. Going deep down the near sideline. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
May try it again here on second. Complete out to the right side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Right now, boys. See the goal line. Flag like you mean it. What's that? Good. Hey, what's that?
The give inside to Gibson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 at the 16-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it down close. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Patriots cut it to just 2 late in the game. Drake made the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they worked on 2-point conversion.
And he's in for the 2-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up. Woo, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you got to respond to send this game to overtime.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
44. Ready.
Setting up to pass. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Wait, Chief, wait.
Back to throw. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these 2 are on the same page.
3rd down run from A.J. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here he is to throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! Christian Gonzalez has it.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Crazy.
May looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here's made in the air. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, May. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Crazy. Five. Combo.
They give it to Gibson. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The game resting on this try from Andres Borregales. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So the rookie getting a chance at a signature moment here in his first season. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We could hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it could stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, and the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give the